My name is Amelia,
My name is Chase.
and we're going to talk about dystopias and if you could choose, where would you live?
If I had to choose where I would live, I would probably choose where I am now.
Instead of the city of Ember?
Instead of the city of Ember or like the Giver, because I like to be different from others and I like to have choices.
Well, they can have choices.
Like more choices.
Like you want to choose what you're going to be?
Yeah, like I want to choose what I'm going to do with my life. And,
because they can't choose their job.
I would like to have light instead of walking around with a candle.
Well, they don't have candles.
I mean...
You would like to have natural light, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're underground, so
I would
they
rather
can
have
only do
natural
electric.
light than have what they have, and yeah.
For the Giver, I would choose now instead of the Giver, because in the Giver you can't, although you don't have pain, you don't have real sadness that's true sadness. Yeah, you might be a little bit sad sometimes, but not a lot like we are now sometimes. So I would, but yeah, that would be good, and you don't really feel pain a lot. But because you don't feel pain a lot, you don't learn as much. If you if you are going too fast around a curve, like if you're say riding a bike or something, then you fall and hurt yourself, you'll go slower around that curve and you'll learn from your mistakes. But they don't really get hurt, so you wouldn't really learn that.
Those mistakes to learn from.
Yeah, you don't have mistakes to learn from yet. And and also, you cannot choose. You're all the same. You're not unique. You're just a person, and you're just there.
You're just
to
like
keep the community
else.
going. You're not there to do real things, good things. You're just there to be there. Same in the city of Ember. You're just there to be there. As long as you get the job done, then you're fine. And I like to actually have a purpose in life and get to have choices and be unique. So I would choose now.
I think the book is a dystopia.
Wait, which one? City of Ember?
Yeah, I think they're both dystopia.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, there's, no choices for you to make.
Yeah.
And, you have to, be assigned a specific job.
Oh, yeah.
And who would want to be in a world where everybody was the same? Everybody had the same personality. Everybody did almost the same things. I think it would be nice to be different from one another, so you can share your both of your uniqueness.
Yeah, that makes sense. How you're unique. Yeah. The City of Ember is definitely a dystopia. They don't have really good food. They just have food that lasts for a while, if not forever, basically. And their clothes are really messy because they haven't really. They've just been they're running out of things, just supplies and materials and food, because the mayor is just keeping them all for himself and not telling anybody, and it's oh yeah, I'm great, plus I am stealing from you all. Yeah. He isn't the last, he doesn't say the last part because that would not be smart, but he is stealing from everyone. He's using their food for himself and just spending, using it all from him. Not giving it to the people who actually need it, who are helping the community down there where they live. And so they're just running out of supplies, and while the generator keeps breaking and they're getting the blackouts, if if Dune and Lena hadn't gone and left to go to a different world, their supplies probably would have run out in like maybe about 2 years, they would even last 2 years. So that would be awful. And then like I don't know. It's definitely a dystopia. And the Giver is a dystopia because pretty much for the same reasons. You can't choose and stuff. But they're not running out, so that's good. My dystopia, oh wow. So my version, a dystopia for me would mean you are trapped in a room with nothing to do and you only get one shirt, like top and bottom, like outfit every month. So like you're wearing really gross clothes and you never get to take a shower. So you feel really gross, or a bath or anything like that. You can't clean yourself. And it's just a white room, no one else in there. You're just sitting there, you're not doing anything, and you feel really gross because you haven't gotten a shower or worn clean clothes in a while. So that would be my dystopia. Yeah. And you have no rights.
I think my dystopia would be like, yeah, what you said, like having no rights, nothing to choose from, not being able to pick what you want to do in life, not being different from one another. And I know I have siblings now, but like having siblings is kind of
hard
for me. I guess because like your parents expect you to look after them.
Wait, older or younger?
Younger.
Oh, I have an older sibling.
And older siblings too, like they're...
See, for me, my older sibling, like, it's really, I find it kind of unfair. Like, for my sister, her point of view is why she doesn't like me, I guess you could say, as a younger sibling, because, since I'm younger, I don't get as extreme punishments, but then it doesn't feel fair. And for my older sister, like, she...
gets a little bit more freedom.
Yeah, she gets more freedom. She picks me up constantly, and I don't, really like that. Like, I don't know, she can be kind of bossy sometimes, because she has to take care of me. And I feel like she still sees me as a baby, because that's when she met me.
But, like, in reality, you're not.
And she was my age once, and I feel like she got more,
things.
More privileges, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Because, like, that was their first child. Like, I guess you can kind of say, like, a test run.
She was, older than me, so she had more control of me. But now I'm the same age as her, and I don't have control of her because she's still older, and I'll never be older than her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My utopia. What would your utopia be?
I think my utopia would be like kids could drive. I mean, I've always wanted to drive.
I disagree with that. I think that would be bad. Because then everyone would be running into each other and crashing. It would be chaos.
I guess,
for me, so.
I guess, like, a world without, like, serial killers and criminals and stuff like that. Also, we could choose our own jobs, but like if you wanted to go to school, you could go to school.
We would get advising on what jobs to get, but we would be able to choose and stuff. Like in The Giver, they are given their jobs based on what they've done. I want to be given options based off of what I've done in life.
And what you can do.
That'd be the best.
What you could succeed at.
I guess I would want to be able to choose the weather. I would want it to be cold only if it's gonna snow. and then like not really hot the rest of the time, but like just a
I
nice
would like it to be like a warm,
medium.
yeah.
Also like pools with
Pools,
but
yes.
warm pools that are
I
like
love
pretty much
pools.
always heated.
I love
So
pools.
that would be the best.
I love to. No, I don't. I don't really like to swim. I just lied.
Pools, just in general.
I mean, a pool would be nice.
I don't
Once
really
in
like
a
swimming
while.
that much. I like swimming, but it's not my favorite, and I need to wear goggles whenever I swim.
Why?
I don't open my eyes underwater. I'm always scared I'm going to hit the wall. With I have like just trying to like stay up where so I can see.
So, what would your utopia be like?
Utopia? Well, I kind of already talked about it, like the weather and pools and stuff, and then so there would be, for the weather again, there would be two worlds. There would be the warm world with like words.
Another utopia I would like to have is you can choose whenever you...
With pools around and stuff, and then the other one would be all snowy and everything. I would get to choose what people come in to my little utopia world in the little bubble, so that I don't have to deal with annoying people, but I will